learning, I just wanted to mention we finished off last time with a question about a can opener. So although I mentioned that there are those who rule strictly, I spent a little bit of time looking at it during the week, and it appears nowadays people are far more lenient than they were. And this is because, again, the issue is not the can opener. The issue is if you've created a vessel by taking the lid off the can. So a view, although people sort of ruled more strictly in the past, nowadays, as pretty much nobody ever reuses the can as a vessel, as a utensil. So therefore, you're not creating a utensil, so there's no problem. Of course, as we mentioned last week, if you want to make sure you avoid the issue according to everyone, you can punch a hole in the bottom or the side. So then when you, with a bottle opener, and so then when you open the can with a can opener, you definitely have not made a utensil of any sort.
Vessel.
Okay. So we are doing Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, the abbreviated code of Jewish law, chapter 80, and we are up to 52. 52. Okay. And again, as we last few weeks, unfortunately, we've been on the phone, so I can only see 4 people at once. So if you have any questions, don't wait for me to see your hand. Just ask. Sorry, man. Keep the hotspot back on. Okay, we are trying to get onto the computer. We haven't had a lot of success. So we may switch mid-class onto the computer, and then we'll be able to see everyone. That is the hope. In the meantime, number 52. Also, shum bal chai b'Shabbos. Now, we're not allowed to trap any living creature on Shabbos. We can't trap anything. So that means, not only food and various things, even as we're going to mention soon, you can't even trap flies. Bafilo peroish osolitvois. Right? Even a flea you can't catch on Shabbos. Now, hopefully we don't have too many fleas around, but in the not so distant past, like as when this Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, this abridged code of Jewish law was written, people had one set of clothes, and if they were doing reasonably well, then they also had a set of Shabbos clothes. And, they changed their clothes once a week. So lice and various things were far more prevalent. People didn't have showers and baths inside their home. So it wasn't quite how we have it today. However, imhu al gufa adam v'uksoi. If these fleas or various things are on the person's body and they're biting him, it's painful. So then, mutar litloi lozarko, you're allowed to grab it and throw them away. So we still can't catch them. Avul osla hargoi, but we are not allowed to kill them. Right? We can't kill anything on Shabbos. So one of the things that we can't do is it's called natilas neshama. We can't kill anything. So obviously we try to avoid killing people. That's a good thing to avoid. But as well as that, we can't kill animals, even for food. obviously we're not talking about a life-threatening situation where there's nothing to eat, people are going to starve, but we can't kill, even bugs or anything like that.
Rabbi?
Yes.
A question. What about a lot of people try to catch a cockroach in a cup and then throw them outside?
We wouldn't be able to do that on Shabbos. Or Yom Tov for that matter. So no, it can make it a little uncomfortable. But that's what we have. Okay. All right. So we can't catch anything. We can't kill anything on Shabbos. Obviously, if we have poisonous spiders or something, or there's a scorpion or a snake, or something that's again, a life-threatening situation, then that's different. Okay.
I'm sorry, Rabbi. Another question along the same lines. So you're trying to coerce this cockroach into your cup, like a styrofoam cup, but you're not putting a top on it. You're just allowing him to, to motivate him to run into the cup, and it's for the purpose of letting him go free, letting him go outside of your house. So is that also a no?
Okay. I'm just going to try to switch over to the computer. Wait a minute.
You have an echo, Rabbi.
Very bad echo. He's switching over the computer.
Yeah. Is that better? Echo's gone now, right?
Yep.
Okay. We got the computer working, and now we're on the computer and off the phone. And now I can see everybody.
Yay.
Mazel tov.
So I don't know if you heard that last question. I'm just trying to clarify, like if you're not putting a top on the cup. You're just trying to persuade the cockroach to go in that direction, and he runs into the cup. You don't put a top on it, and your intention is not to trap the cockroach, but to get him to crawl into the cup so you can throw him outside the front door, outside of the house. So it's still a no?
Yeah, so unfortunately that's still considered trapping, even though that's on temporarily, but you've trapped him.
Okay.
So I can't give you the leniency. So we can't kill anything. We're not allowed, it's forbidden to kill any living creature. Before we say the next thing, I want to give a short introduction. Now, obviously, as we know, are animals that chew their cud and have split hooves. Now, every time you open your mouth and breathe in, there's probably, we're not going to give a number, but a large amount of microscopic organisms that come into our mouth and we swallow them. Hope I didn't put anyone off their lunch by mentioning that. Now, they don't chew they don't have split hooves. So why isn't it a problem? So before we even answer the question, we'll just mention some other things. Now, if we would use a microscope, if you would take, on a four-corner garment, we put the strings and various things. If you magnify the corner, any corner, if you magnify it enough, it will become round. Mezuzah, the writing, you can't have cracks in the letters. So if you magnify the writing enough, you will find a crack in the ink.
Rabbi, you're muted. Rabbi, you're muted.
He's not able to
If we're going to
broadcast.
start having basing halakha on how hard we magnify things, then everything could potentially become a problem. Can you hear me?
Well,
Yes.
but it's breaking up. You have a compromised bandwidth. That's what it says on my computer, that
You have low bandwidth.
bandwidth. Is that what you have, Ezra?
Yes, it says
Yeah.
you have very low
Robert, you're
bandwidth.
not muted. There are a few people that are not muted. I think that's causing it
No,
too.
that wouldn't do it.
But you're not muted and a few others are not muted.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'll mute everybody just to help it as much as we can.
Because the bandwidth is emanating.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to sound back on. Yeah.
Rabbi, you still look muted. It says you're muted.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Now,
Okay,
yes.
All right. So we'll try it like this. If it goes off again, I tried to sign back on the phone and it says I have a meeting in progress and I'll have to end it. So if I have to go to the phone, I apologize. Everyone, I just have to sign back on again. So we'll see how we go. So,
You need to change, Rabbi. Your bandwidth is low. You're not transmitting.
let me know if the sound goes off.